Kashvi just dropped this bomb. As you guys can see, I'm not going to play it here. You can go watch it there on her channel. But here's the basic story. It seems that 8-bit thug took a bigger cut, and I don't know if how the percentages were decided upon, whether they worked like a company or they were just a group of friends who did everything, because she says herself in the video, and I don't know how mortal was so stupid to show an employee their books, or maybe she was a partner there, I don't know. So apart from that, there is no fact that whether she was a partner there or she was an employee of Soul. Okay. The only mistake I feel here that Thug did is actually not paying her the final amount, the final deal thing that came through. Apart from that, I don't think anything that Thug did was wrong, because when you go work at a company, and you get a project, let's say you get 1 crore ka project, you don't pay 70% to the employee, the developer, and keep 30% as a company. No, you pay salaries. Okay, that's it. That's it. I don't know how these percentages were decided in them. Maybe, as I said, maybe they were friends, just friends. Maybe they were having fun. And this is the result now. There should have been proper contracts. But fuck it. I'm not here to talk about that. He didn't pay maybe her in the end because he knew that she was going to leave. So when a company knows that the employee is going to abscond, they don't pay the salary, right? They hold the salaries. So maybe that is what happened there. Now, yeah, again, fuck this part. Okay, doesn't matter. Why do you think Kashvi filed a police complaint? She had all this time to do it, but she didn't. Why now? Because understand this, okay? She's not doing this for money. She doesn't need money, okay? This is a pure calculated move, a chess move. Against whom? The soul people. That's it. Nothing more. She's not doing this for money. She doesn't care about money. It is just a move to tarnish the image of soul. Because if they trusted her enough to show her company books, she shouldn't have done this. This was a dick move from her side. But again, she's not doing this for money. She's not doing this because she got scammed by Thug. She knew this was happening when it was happening. She knew it after it happened. But she waited all this while to file this complaint. Why? Because it was a calculated move. Defamation. Nothing else. Just to defame Soul. This is a move. She could have done this any other time, no? But no, she waited for the perfect moment to do this. Because here's the thing, okay? There are two kinds of people. One kind is when you feel competition, no? You get better. You get better yourself and you beat the competition. Then there is the second ones. The ones that see someone better, no? And instead of being better than them, they try to bring them down. And that is exactly what is happening here. She could have filed a police case any other time, but she specifically waited for this moment because she was instructed to by her new company. And this is how it is going to happen. Divide and rule. Just like in politics, it is happening here too now. This shit, this garbage has entered this place. She shouldn't have made this video. She could have filed a police complaint and gotten the matter sorted. But no, she made a video. You're smart enough to see this. The kids don't know, dude. These kids will not understand. They think, oh, thug ne ye kiya, thug ne. In that case, no, all the companies in the world scam their employees then. Because they are not giving 70% to the employees of the project percentage, right? But if you understand, if you see properly, and if you know how these things are being played, you will clearly see this as nothing but a sabotage way. If she was doing it for the money, I would have understood. Baba, she didn't have money. So she is doing it for the money. She has lot of money. She says it herself in the video. Yet she is doing this. You see my point? Meaning you don't have to think that much. It is self-explanatory. All it is to bring others down. That's it. I'm not sure if this video will ever get to mortal, but what the fuck, dude? Why would you show company books to an employee? Oh yeah. If she was a partner, then fine. But then we have to hear your side of the story, I want to hear Thug's side of the story now. I have to know how far can these people go. I hope our country's young people are smart enough to understand